Hello everyone, it's me Natsu here, and today we're going to be taking a look into the version Z update. So, yeah, of course, the version Z live stream came out a few hours ago at this point. About, like 4 hours ago at the time of this recording, we got news updates for the version Z, with the live stream and everything like that. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. There's a plenty amount of information, as you can see right here in the screen. There's a lot I want to talk about. But yeah, I mean, there's the version Z update. This looks like to be the login screen, I'm presuming. Like right here is going to be where we have the Dokkan battle logo, click to start, stuff like that. This looks like a pretty nice login screen, to be honest. I'm digging it for sure. But yeah, moving on here. First thing I want to cover is essentially this. So we're getting basically the Saiyan Saga units and everything like that. Like this was the unit for the live stream, I believe. Like we saw this guy in the announcement for the live stream. So obviously this is going to be a card. This looked like really good art. And if we move forward, you are able to go ahead and get it from this event. So what they essentially state is that they're going to be revamping like the Saiyan Saga story events and everything like that. Like all these story events that we see, they're going to be revamping them into just a generic, like, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, like specific type events. So that they're going to have updated animations, they're going to have everything like that, so that not only will the replayability of the events be much higher, but you'll basically be able to, I'm assuming you'll be able to get like new stones and everything like that from clearing the events again. So that's pretty nice, honestly, that they're putting the effort in to make things more simpler, more nice, give us more good animations that, say like we wouldn't be able to see in support memories or unit super attacks, stuff like that. Is very, very cool. So I'm excited for it. And of course, this Goku actually does awaken into an LR. I'm not sure if I brought up that art, but he does awaken into an LR. If you look right here, bam, this guy. So you are able to get him awakened into an LR, which is cool as well. You can get him awakened to an LR by new missions. There's a new missions tab and everything like that. I'm not sure if there's anything here regarding that, but they are revamping the mission tab as well. I'm pretty sure I brought it up here, but we'll get more into it with the stuff that Allison and Harry Turner posted. So essentially what this is right here is this is the version Z campaign. The hyperbolic time chamber is coming back. So of course, you will need a limited key to attempt the event. Same as before. So the hyperbolic time chamber is that one event that first started in the, I believe it's the $300 million celebration with the Gohan and Cell. So essentially right there, you will be able to go ahead and get, like a lot of, I would say, like training EXP and stuff like that. So yeah, you should definitely want to make sure you get that event done. There's going to be Hidden Potential Unleashed campaign, so it'll take 1 stone to change the hidden potential instead of 10 stones, which is a pretty huge thing because for such a long time it's always been just 10 stones you need to do to change just one section of the hidden potential system. And it's very unfortunate because I feel like 10 stones is a lot for that. So if you have any characters that like have Easy 8 recently that you regret having their potential system like the way they were before, like back then, like there's a huge thing for crits. So like say if you had S tier Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like back in the day, you haven't duped up and you can full crit because back in the day, like he did mostly damage and you want to make sure you prioritize that crit, especially for Dokkan events like that. And now like there's all this difficult content, he stacks up his defense, you want to build him additionals, stuff like that allows you to kind of mix things together. Like me with my Masked Saiyan, I had him full crit back in the day, and then now I want to get him some additionals. I think it's very nice. 1 stone, dude, that's such a huge change for this campaign. However, it does seem like it's limited time, so you want to make sure you get that stuff done as soon as you possibly can. Now next, there's going to be auto team building. Probably going to be meh, but we'll see. I wonder if it's going to be based off of stats and potential system buffs. That would make a lot of sense, like if it prioritizes like units with dupes over units without dupes, or if it prioritizes Dokkan Fest or LRs. We'll have to wait and see, of course. You could create 50 decks from what it's stating here, so you gotta have 50 different teams, which is nice for sure. I mean, having 7 decks and then we had like 70 categories or something like that is definitely very that wasn't really good because I always, like, every single time I go in to make a showcase video, I have to, like, go through all three of these decks for different teams and stuff like that. So having specific decks for specific teams that you would run is definitely very nice. I'll admit that. There's going to be no more team costs, which, I mean, if you're a long time player at this point, team cost doesn't even matter, but it's good for newer players because all these LRs and stuff going around, having a team cost definitely did limit you. You'll be able to see the HP of the unit on top of the items. I'm not exactly sure what that means. The HP of the unit on top of the items. Oh, if you clear Super 3 event, you'll be able to auto the lower difficulties. I wonder if there's an extra item. I know that basically what this is they announced this in the actual news. But say if you clear like the super hard, like you know how there's normal, Z hard, and super hard, or you know, no, it would be hard, Z hard, and super hard, or like, you know, normal hard and Z hard. If you clear like the Z hard or the super hard portions, then the previous two will automatically also be cleared. I'm presuming that's going to be the same for Dokkan events. So if you clear, you know, the super hard stages of the Dokkan event, you'll also automatically clear the Z hard version of it, which would be pretty cool. And yeah, I'm not sure what they mean by the HP here. It's probably shown in a different screen, but we can also see right here something to bring up. We can see the LR Goku's leader skill. It seems to be he's all types key 3 and 59% HP attack and defense, which is definitely very good for new players. That's a very good leader skill for new players again. So that's very nice for sure. You definitely want to make sure you get this guy done. And even as a TUR, he's still 50% 3 key. So that's a good buff for new players. So if you're interested in, if you're like newer to the game and you need a new like rainbow leader, like link leveling and stuff like that, this guy is definitely a very good option. Well, maybe not link leveling because it's boring as hell, but yeah. So there's going to be an auto mode as well, which is very exciting to see how it works. It'll prioritize getting the most key orbs, and people are presuming you may be able to use this for link leveling. So there's two buttons. There's the auto mode there's the auto map as it states, and then the auto battle mode. So of course one of them is going to be for the map, and one of them is going to be for the in battle. So from what I saw and heard, the auto map mode is going to be prioritizing getting you the most items. So it does show that there's the battle right here. But I don't know, say, like in this specific situation, you see there's the battle right here, and then there's the item. Since it's gonna prioritize the item, will it skip over the battle, or will it also prioritize battles and go for the items as well? That's the thing I want to see. That'll really determine whether or not it's worth for link leveling. From what I heard, it's gonna prioritize getting items on the battle field, like, you know, these, and I'm presuming that doesn't include fights. So this might not work for link leveling. We'll have to wait and see, but gonna be very interesting to see if that is actually what it is. So they're also renewing the hidden potential system event. From what they're stating, it's going to be a much shorter stage, so it's not going to be as long as it is currently. However, it is going to end up giving more orbs. So being able to give more orbs from that event is definitely very nice for sure, and making it more simpler. Because like, I mean, I do the hidden potential event, but you know, I can understand if it can be sometimes of a drag, because it doesn't take too long, but it can be kind of annoying, like having to go through every single one of the, you know, little pop-ups in the stage, and then that pops up for like, you know, a few seconds, and then you have to do it all over again, make sure you got all of them. Then you have to do the fight. I can understand if there's like a little annoyance, and making it simpler it's just very nice for sure. I hope it's kind of like, you know how like the Roshi event is structured, or the Guru event was structured, where, you know, there's like 4 or 3 spaces. You do those spaces, then you fight the boss, and then that's really it. I'm not sure if there's going to be special bosses still or anything like that. Again, we'll have to wait and see until the update is actually live in game. Well, we'll definitely be able to get more information. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the next one. So if we close these two out, there's also basically an option to unlock all the hidden potential system at once. So essentially, okay, I'm reading something on the side right here. I'll open this right here. So it says you can unlock all the hidden potential system at once. I found something that Dokkan just posted while I'm recording the video. This guy It's got air Dokkan. But yeah. Anyway, so basically, you can click a button and you can unlock everything. It'll allow you to choose what you want for the, like, your additional dodge, you know, these ones as well. So that's cool. Definitely, you want being able to just unlock everything at once. Very nice, and it's very efficient because I remember back in the day having to click one by one, and then they fixed it so that you can click the ends. But like even then, it still took a little bit of time to like fully, like about I would say like a good 20 seconds or so. Which, you know, it sounds like lazy, which probably is lazy, but still being able to just click it all and then just be able to do it instantly, it's definitely better than not being able to do that, I guess. It should have just been an option from the beginning, but I'm glad they have this now. There's going to be a beginner pack. So for the 100 hours from the starting from this, you could basically 100 hours from the game opening. For current players, you'll be able to get this pack, and for new players, it'll be 100 hours from starting the game. So this reminds me of that Legends basically summon banner that they introduced recently for new players. But essentially there is this pack right here for $5, I believe, and then this is the pack right here for $30 USD. I'm speaking about. You're able to get 50 stones here. You're able to get 100 stones here and a green stone. So this green stone will allow you to pick an LR for free. So literally, if you're gonna spend money on the game, I wouldn't recommend doing that first and foremost. But if you are gonna spend money on the game, or you're a spender on the game, this is what you should spend it for. I mean, like for example, this LR God Goku is still really good. Count Cauliflower is still really good. Well, this is UI Goku, but this God Goku is actually a pretty solid unit. Broly can be used. I'm not a fan of him too much, and this guy, I'm not really a fan. He needs a new partner, but I mean, they're definitely not bad choices. They're like newer, like LRs in terms of like being able to buy them for free. That's pretty insane. Like this guy came out last year. So I definitely would say this guy too. So you definitely want to keep your eye out for this. I would recommend getting it if you do spend. Again, I wouldn't recommend spending, but if you do spend, this is definitely valuable unless you have all of them rainbowed. Even then, like being able to get 100 stones for $30, that's like one. That's like it's still a really good deal for Dokkan, even if you have these guys rainbowed. So I would just keep that in mind. If we go on here. So there's going to be this update, the Guru menu right here is going to be updated, where you could basically, you know, farm these characters and stuff, recommends you which characters to farm, things like that. You might be able to get rewards from it as well, from what I'm presuming, as you see with the missions tab, but we'll have to see. It's just a nice little thing for new players. Again, this is the LR Goku Awakening I was talking about. You can get missions for Awakening. I'm presuming like getting up to SA20, everything like that, getting him leveled up and everything. And this is basically how the mission tab is looking here. So, you know, as you complete it, you'll be able to get them LR'd and everything like that. And we see right here, we see the filter and awakening screen renew a preview. So again, they're renewing the awakening screen. If you see here, let's screen up, let's kind of zoom in here. You'll be able to EZA unit, from what I'm presuming. You're able to get all the medals for an EZA and get it done in one swoop. So that's very cool as well. Being able to just EZA unit all together instantly. I love that. Because doing the 7 steps separately for the EZA was so annoying. Like it's some of these like quality of life things going on here. So I want to wait and see how this is going to work. But this is going to be pretty cool. If it works the way I'm presuming it's going to work. Of course, this is going to be version 5.0.0, version Z, quote unquote. And if you take a look here in the comments again, it's talking about where clearing the events at higher difficulties will clear the lower difficulties as well. And of course, you will gain the rewards. Some of the wishes from Shenron are going to be changed. I want a stronger team will be, I want to be full. I want to increase my team. I want to play lots of events. Increase my team and more. I want my super attacks to become stronger. So this, I'm presuming, is going to give you Elder Kais. This is going to give you meats, and this, I'm not sure what this is going to give you necessarily. Maybe, no, this is probably going to give you keys. That's what it is. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There's going to be hidden potential unleash extras. You can now search characters in the potential scene with a magnifying glass icon, and the characters that you could have a rainbow sparkle you could open all the routes for. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything additional here. Okay. And then, of course, as the global version did also post the version Z update right here, so they are talking about the version Z update coming to global at the beginning of next year. So that's gonna be pretty nice for sure. So global players, you're not gonna be waiting too long to get this update as well. Again, Air Dokkan posted something right now that I want to check here. So let me see. As all expected, this first part is meant for new players. There will also be those who ban creating new accounts. No, he's just speculating here. I mean, again, if we talk about that ban thing, I don't think people are gonna get banned, but they actually did mention it on the live stream here, so we'll have to wait and see. It'll be interesting. I mean, I did it. So I'll still be creating content for y'all though. I'll find a way. We'll find a way, gamers. I got you. I got your back. But thank you all for watching to the end. Let me know what you guys think about the version Z update. I'm personally very excited. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, I said that. Whatever. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.